Watch phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party. I just woke up, it's time to check out my parlay from last night. I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks played. I bet you Jordan Poole have an off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna Parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. If you lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winnings, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jacket Joyner. You will win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA, UFC. Yeah, you can go big on big. Yeah, or you can go small on small. World Series, Super Bowl, March Madness, Championship, win them all. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party.
I can hear you. Sir, yeah, we have a little small technical difficulties. Lance will be in, but you already know this is the Wanna Parlay Podcast, #1 podcast in the world for sports betting, the only app in the world, as Lance would say. He's the professional. $2 will get you $2,000. I try to say it like him. I'm not that poised at that. But yeah, $2 can officially get you $2,000 if you just download the Wanna Parlay app and enter the main event. We will have some special guests on this week. Lance, I'm over here sweating, man. But yeah, we're gonna have some guests on this week, and it's gonna be a nice show. Do what we do best, accountability out of it. Hopefully have Lance on for some heat check. And shout out to KG Little Joe's. I finished my Little Joe's, my last bottle of Little Joe's this past weekend. That I won from out debating Lance a few weeks ago. He can't talk right enough. I can put that out there.
Oh, no, I was back. I was letting you go. I was letting you freestyle. That's a hell of an intro. Off the cuff. Come on, folks. Do you see that? But we are live. We are back. This is the Wanna Parlay Podcast. And this show's obviously brought to you by Wanna Parlay, home of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Well, we're just at the beginning of a new Wanna week, so that means we got to recap some of the last week's winners and starting off in the main event. Folks, this might be the queen of Wanna Parlay. We give the king of Wanna Parlay to Dowd Picks. Dowd Picks has made a shit ton of money. If I were to go in, he's probably surpassed the 60K mark. He's probably surpassed the 60K mark, which is ridiculous. $60,000 made in about 8 months on a platform. Come on. It doesn't get better than that. But back to what I was saying, the queen, it could be Viviana, it could be Longlegs. That could be a valid argument. But right now, because she will never join this podcast for some odd reason, we're going a different direction. We're going with Penny 2069. She came home with another $3,000. If you do remember, Penny was the person to place the biggest parlay in Wanna's history, clearing over 1,000 points on that multiplier in her last parlay. This one, not as crazy, but same amount of money. 3,000 big ones. Come on, that's a hell of a job. Fake round of applause because I don't want to mess with the audio. Right here. It was so good. Looking at the part. Actually, she will be joining us today. That's correct, right, Tone? I like that. That's good stuff. But she is joining us today.
Yep.
So we'll talk about her parlay right when she gets on, obviously, to cover that. But let's keep going to the main event. There was a second place winner, Sosa 4, who came home with $900. They also doubled down just like Penny. Any other sportsbook or casino would have paid Sosa $431 for that parlay, but here at Wanna, you win $900, more than double your money. And just a quick preview for the people out there, Pennies would have paid $724 at any other sportsbook or casino, but here at Wanna Parlay, $3,000. Woo-wee! Come on, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, folks. If that doesn't convince you to come gamble or play daily fantasy sports app at Wanna Parlay, then I don't know what will. I want to recap a few more winners. Let's talk about a couple people on Sunday. We had the 30X Kilo, 500 big ones. We'll take that. Oh, there she is, long legs Viviana, $250. Answer the text, Viviana. We need you on the podcast. All right, actually, wait. She's been answering Tone's text. He's at least gotten that far. Jack, it's a different story. Rest in peace. Not actually, but you know what I'm saying. Let's keep going. 5X, we got Cloudy Oliver with 150, Rashad Easy with 125, and Jew Prince 100. 3X, we got Dowd Picks with 100. There he is. He's always lurking. He was even in the 10X with the 150. So Dowd Picks is always clearing his number. He's always around. He's a winner. He's a certified winner. He might be the king of Wanna. Parlay Royale, we got Mark Cayenne, 1,000 right there. The Parlay Royale. If you snipe in one of those, that's putting your money where your mouth is. That's taking the big guns. 30X on Saturday, we had Avino, Kilo again. If Kilo won, wait, let me look. I saw Kilo. Oh, and he was the 30th. Yeah, he cleared 1,000 last week. That's a good week for Kilo. We had DJH33 fucking 10 times his parlay in the 10X. So, yeah, he came home with over $1,000. Okay. Another, just putting your money where your mouth is, believing in your picks. That's good stuff, folks. That's good stuff. Ty Jolly with $100 on the Saturday, 3X. Yeah, a lot of winners, folks. Another Parlay Royale, Trev, 9415. Come on. Twan, 1350 in the 30X Friday. Hydro, 1233. We've got some winners, folks. We've got a lot of money being made on Wanna Parlay. So if you don't have the app as we're speaking, and you're not locking in some fantastic parlays, then I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. But let's keep moving forward. We've got a great show for you guys today. We're going to be talking with Penny, bringing her on to talk about her second big win on this app. Then we might have Papa join the show and give us his recap of the NBA Finals and what he thinks coming up in NHL. And we will go from there. We have a couple other sports topics to talk about. But before we get started, we got a quick announcement. We will now be giving a $2 entry ticket to anyone that shows face on this podcast. And when you do so, you'll have an opportunity to give us a two-man parlay. And if that parlay wins, you will earn $10 more in entry tickets. So, folks, come on. Money where your mouth is. Get on the show. Give us a winner. Earn yourself more free opportunities to win thousands on one. All right, very nice. Let's bring on Penny, the woman, the myth, the legend.
The legend.
The legend herself, Penny. How are we feeling?
Yeah.
What, can you turn yourself horizontal? Oh, camera's off. Oh, you're back. There she is. Let's go. That's so good. Right. Penny, talk to us. How does it feel? How does it feel to be just a winner?
Oh, it feels amazing, man. Yeah, I mean, you hit it last month, hit it this month. I mean, it feels great. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going for that top spot every time.
That is so good. First thing I got to ask, this is $6,000 now made on the app. Where's this money going, Penny?
Well, it's going towards some bills. It's going towards some fun. It's going towards some more parlays. It's it's going to the right things.
I like it. I like it. It sounds like it. So you've done this now in 2 straight months. So it seems like you're just getting a monthly little pension from Wanna. You just go in, click a few buttons, and next thing you know, send her the big one. Come on.
That is a big one. I'm ready to quit my job and just be a Wanna Parlay better. That's it.
I mean, the way you're winning, that actually might be a good idea. I thought, I support it. I support it. I want to talk to you a little bit about your parlay. You saw, under in the strikeouts in that Orioles-Tigers game. Okay, so you had under on Scooball's strikeouts, but over on Aikens. Do you have any affiliation with either of these teams?
Nope, not at all.
So you just came in swinging. A run in the first inning, so you had the Nerfy. That covered. That's good stuff. The one I really want to talk about is you in the Brewers-Cardinals game said both teams to score no. And that multiplier was insane just for a one leg itself to put in a parlay. How did you come up with that one?
Honestly, it was just something that I felt in my gut that one of the teams was not going to score. And yeah, that was the crazy part about the bet because I had no and they didn't get it. So I was like, yes, go.
That is unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what folks believe in the chat. Maybe a god, maybe a higher power, maybe nothing. But something spoke to you to put in that no runs. And that's incredible, Penny. I mean, 181 point. Pure gut shot. Come on. That's so good. I mean, any other sportsbook or casino, Penny, I just want you to know, they pay you $724 for that parlay. Here at Wanna, you got to give her the $3,000. I mean, it's too good. It's too good.
The nice thing is you're betting against everybody else. You're not playing against the house, and that's where it's at.
Yep.
As long as you can beat that top person, you're good.
Oh, you're real good. Come on, Penny. So now, do you have any compliments or complaints for Wanna? Just tell us about your experience so far on the app. I mean, I know it's pretty damn good with your winnings, but anything else you got?
No, I mean, I like it. There's some people that would probably like a flex bet on Wanna. But I mean, it is what it is right now. If you can hit all your parlays, you can win big. But if there was a flex bet, I'm sure a lot of people would be really interested in that as well. But there was 2 other bets that I made this week that I only missed by 1. So I was like, come on, it's coming. It's coming.
I mean, the life of a parlayer. I mean, it's the gambler's fallacy. It's the one you're missing by 1 is so brutal, and it feels like it happens all the time. But Penny, that didn't faze you. You just came in with the big guns. No run, one team to not score in a game, and you win on that parlay. It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Yep, God, the universe, everybody got my back right now.
That's so good. All right, so we've seen you now in May. We've got you in June, so I should expect to see you again in July, correct?
For sure.
And we'll see the 3,000. I mean, that's so good. I'm looking at the chat. Everyone's fired up about the parlay on Wanna Parlay. Isn't that a great feature? How when you win, you can have some of your fellow counterparts come compliment your parlay.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And the fact that they can see your parlays as soon as you bet them too, so they can copy you if they like.
Yep, and they know you're a winner. So the wisest thing I think, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be tailing Penny, especially if that baseball. I mean, you come in firing on those. Tone.
Yes. Penny. Let me ask you this, because we're trickling to the end of basketball season, and I just feel that you should be, when we look in the dictionary under parlay advice or anything like that, your face should be there. So I want you to give the people some small advice. First, what's some advice that you would personally give once basketball season is over? What would be your go-tos? Of course, you're a masterful parlayer with baseball, but what are the go-tos once basketball season ends? How can you get the juices flowing for some of these people that are going to be down once basketball season ends?
Well, once basketball season ends, I say get right into baseball. But football's coming right around the corner, so that's where it's at too. Football.
Yep,
Okay.
100%.
Definitely. And then, all right, secondly, for bragging rights only, I want to know, and I think you answered this my first time when you won. Lance, correct me, was it 3,400 the first time?
No, both times 3,000. She's consistent.
Yeah, 3,000. I double it up each time.
So tell me this: is Wanna still the most earned app that you've played on for yourself?
100%, 100%. Because 2 months, $6,000. Come on, I haven't won that on any other app. Off of $8 total. $8 total.
Goodness gracious, that is Lance. We have to clip farm this. We got D Hurt is supposed to be on this week. We got Dow Picks is supposed to be back on this week. And we got Nate 76 who's supposed to be back on this week. All of you guys are, let's just say, one is best. One is top of the top, cream of the crop. Is there any way that maybe one day, if I get them to agree as well, that we can have the four of you come on and give a 2-man parlay together just to try to give the people a masterful lock?
I think your mic went on mute. I see.
Oh,
you're good.
There
now.
we go. I said absolutely. Anytime you guys want me on, I'll be here.
All right, Penny, that's all I have for you, my friend.
That's so good.
Thank you, guys.
Well, Penny, it's always a pleasure having you on. I know we'll have you on again next month when you win 3,000 again. But if we do have that meeting, we'd love to have you on again and have the best of the best give us some plays so we can have just a big, beautiful parlay.
Absolutely. I'll be here. You guys know how to get a hold of me.
Yep. Awesome. All right, Penny. Till next time.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. God, it's so good. It's so good. Are you kidding me? Fucking $8 into $6,000. I mean, where else, folks? Where the fuck else? You got to be fired up for that.
What am I doing wrong? $8 for $3,000.
Oh man, that is so good. That is so good. All right, let's keep moving forward. So we have a little bit of accountability hour from last podcast, but I want to talk to Tone a little bit, give him a little spot to speak because he wasn't here last time, as you guys remember. A very, very rare occasion, but it was for good reason. It was for good reason. He's filming his new movie. He's filming his new movie called 30-Year-Old Freshman. And that is going to be a finished product by, I don't know when, but Tone will tell you. And he's going to give you all the other details that you must know. So, Tone, have the floor.
Yeah, most definitely. I was away this past Thursday. As you know, I don't think I've missed the episode since I've been on, fortunately, but it was for other work. First and foremost, you guys can look forward to seeing Lance in the scene. We've already arranged plane tickets. He will be in Atlanta coming soon. Pick up filming in July. But filming went phenomenal, man. I got a lot of big names in it. I can't spoil. But it's already, the fun thing about film is once it gets going, magical things just start happening when you just got that energy. When you put enough of the right people around people, you start having cars pull up with celebrities like, hey, what y'all doing? Can I get in? Like, what? Come on. You start having, people open up the doors like, hey, you want to film in here? It's like, hell yeah, we ain't got to pay. Come on in. So it was just a whole lot of just magical stuff happening on set, Lance. Like I told you, good news and bad news. The good news is it's going freaking phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. The bad news is, which really isn't bad, but because I have tons of options for Lance, but I wanted to put him in this bathroom scene, and this big comedian popped up on set out of nowhere, and it was just the perfect time to do it, and he nailed it, might I say, but I wanted to give you that one, Lance. But We still have football team. We still have a frat fraternity brother. We still have regular student. We actually have this scene. So let me tell you a funny thing about the movie, guys. I can spoil this. It's called Bank. Well, the name of the movie is 30-Year-Old Freshman, and the kids, they attend Bankhead University. Anybody feel familiar with Atlanta? Bankhead is one of our most notorious hoods in Atlanta. No, it doesn't have a university for real, but damn it, Tone is making it one. So in the movie, the kids are attending Bankhead University, and it's just some ghetto shit. It's just some, it does not belong. But there is this scene where in the chemistry class, they are cooking up some stuff. And I think that might be a scene that Lance might be able to be in or something, be a classmate or something in. But yeah, Lance, it's going phenomenal, man. 30-year-old freshman, bro.
Hey, I love it. I love it. The good news is damn good. And the bad news, I mean, hey, if you brought in a big gun that's an actual comedian and he fucking nailed it, then I'm more than happy. I'm stoked. I mean, that's good work. And I am more than appreciative and excited to be in my first movie ever, 30-year-old freshman, directed by ToneTheGoat. I mean, come on. Come on. That's damn good. All right. I'm going to go into a little bit of accountability hour because we did a little group parlay last time. I had Astros -1.5 and Tigers -1.5. I went 1-1. Astros only won by 1. And Tigers, they cleared. Lonnie Lyle, he had James Wood to get a hit and Aaron Judge to get a hit. Well, James Wood covered and Aaron Judge didn't play. So he goes 1-0-1, if we want to call it that. I believe it was Papa who had Edmonton Oilers money line and the under in the Giants-Rockies game and went 1-1. So not bad. We were all over the place. We went 3-2 with it, with also a void. So 3-2-1, if you will. Not terrible stuff. Could be better, but you know, we always got it. Hey, every podcast you guys have seen, you go through all 196 of them. We're always accountable. We're always accountable. Accountability hour is one of our trademarks on this show because you can't just let shit be sweet. Honestly, like if you suck, you gotta face the consequences. You gotta look the folks dead in the eye and account for your sins. No, but
that is 1,000% true, Lance. We are not here to play with people's money, and people are playing with real money when they're taking our picks. So we take this damn serious.
Damn serious. Well, before we get started talking to the NBA Finals, I got to bring on the two big guns that we got. I got a Shane Papa and I got a Lonnie Lyle, aka Eater Taco. Boys, how we doing?
You good?
Shit, hold on, let me get right.
Haircut.
Lonnie Lyle, he's on here? What?
You got away from the bunker.
Oh, looking good.
Papa, what's going on?
I like the haircut.
Yeah, man, it's fresh for the movie.
Hell yeah. I need a haircut soon too. That's why I'm wearing a hat all the time. So
yeah, Pops, you gotta get a barber. I think you gotta come with me to Atlanta when I go. We'll get you a barber out there, right?
Yeah, man.
give me a fade out there.
Papa fades, Lonnie. You look look like the Haliban got the best of you. You all right?
Man, look, I just woke up 2 seconds ago.
Hey, we appreciate the effort to say fuck it and get on here. We love it.
I'm yet to see an Isaiah Joe or a Hartenstein jersey.
Yeah, that is true. What's going on here, folks? It's about to be Game 6. Oh, he's checking it.
It's on the way. He's
using his pointer finger too to make sure.
It is on the way. It is on the way.
You might need to just tape Joe to your chest, and I might be him. Your new ref shirt.
Hey, look, Tone sent in a pick last night that had Isaiah Joe for 2.5 points. Did he hit that?
He didn't see the floor, I don't think. He didn't even play.
DNP.
Fucking horrible. Damn. Fucking horrible. I said, damn, Tone don't pick my boy.
All right. Well, let's hop into last night's game. It was a hell of an effort. Hell of an effort. A couple questionable calls and coaching, I believe, if anyone else wants to agree with me there. But just to recap what we had, Thunder 120, Pacers 109. The Thunder are now up 3-2 going to Indiana for game 6. Jalen Williams had a 40 ball, which was insane. Shea 31-10 with a bunch of defensive efforts, 4 blocks, 2 steals. That's pretty damn good. What'd you say?
14 free throws.
Yeah. I mean, that it just is what it is. The Pacers, I will say, the Pacers have clearly been the most fouling team in the playoffs. Like, you go look at the stats in all their series, like they've fouled the most versus every team. If you're going against the foul baiter, it's I don't know, I don't know, but the Thunder's defense also forced 23 turnovers, so
Halliburton needs to play better too, and that should be nice.
We saw a Halliburton injury. He went out and then came back in. We saw a McConnell masterclass in the third quarter, but was very limited in minutes in the fourth quarter. Hence the coaching dispute that I talk about.
He needs to play. He's a spark on that team, and he's playing good,
let him win the game. That's what we need. Yeah. So with all that being said, the Jalen Williams 40 ball looks unguardable. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing what he does. Siakam on the other side fighting like hell. A valiant effort from him. What do we think, boys? Papa, you want to start? Does this game have a chance, or does this series have a chance of going to 7? Is it over? What are we thinking here?
I think it does go to 7. I don't think Indiana will steal that game 7 back at home, though. They'll take it when they're in Indiana. It's just hard to go to OKC, Their fans both fans are passionate, so it's just hard to go into either arena and play ball. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. If it's a close game, game 7, obviously anything can happen, but my prediction is probably OKC 7. J-Dub looked so good last night. It was he was just balling. And, some people say, oh, he didn't deserve third team. He's not a superstar. No, that guy's like that. He's like that. Some of the shots he was making, I was like, this guy can't miss. He was unbelievable.
Yeah, he played his ass off. Tone, what did you think you needed to see from, I guess we can now say, your Pacers, because you decided to go with them for this series?
I did decide to go with the Pacers. I'm still riding with the Pacers. I think the series is going to go. Even if anybody's seen my post I made before the game yesterday. OKC wins tonight, it goes to 7. OKC loses, they lose in 6. Either way it goes, Pacers wins the series. That's what I'm standing on. The record. So the series so far to me has been a broken record. It's been the same exact story. Whether they play in OKC, it goes that way. Whether they play in Indiana, it kind of goes that way. I know Indiana stole the game in OKC, but even with the game they stole in OKC, that shit was by pins and needles. I just think both teams play tremendous ball on their home court floor. It's hard for the other team to beat them, but it is possible. It's possible for OKC to beat Indiana in Indiana, as we've seen, and it's possible for Indiana to beat OKC in OKC, as we've seen. It's gonna be one of those ones. Papa said Halliburton needs to play better. I don't know if I need to disagree or agree, because I think Halliburton has been playing similar ball through the whole playoffs. Halliburton has been there when needed, but again, as I said on one of the previous episodes, Siakam is the guy. He's the one that's really carrying the team all around. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, defensively, motivationally, the whole 9. And Halliburton has been there in clutch moments. The injury did occur last night, but buddy, he blew the first half. I ain't about to get on you too hard, Halliburton, but damn it, I told you it's them damn shoes. I told you ever since you threw them fucking shoes on, them the Pepto-Bismol's, the shit just been down the commode ever since. I'm telling you, you need to get a new colorway real fast, my brother. Them shits is not it. But J-Dub, the rise of J-Dub, goddamn, Jalen damn Pippen. That's what his name is. Jalen damn Pippen. That boy say, oh, y'all gonna keep talking about all these other motherfuckers, huh? No, me, 40, me. Jalen, I shout out to Jalen. I feel like OKC has built another OKC. I feel like OKC has built another OKC, and they probably learned lessons from that last time. I'm not probably. They've learned lessons from that last time. It's not too many organizations within this span of years that get blessed with 3 people like this twice. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen like that. Like, this is literally Russ, KD, and Harden over again. You got Chet, Shea, and Jalen. Jalen just dropped a 40. I don't know, other than Russ, I don't know if another person dropped a 40 with OKC in the finals. Only person was Russ. We could go look that up. You know, and Russ is like that Jalen because people were so Harden and Durant driven. You know, and so they got a nice thing happening for them. But on the flip side, you know, when you combine Mathurin, Neesmith, Nembhard, and Obi on great games, on great nights, shit gets scary. So I'm still, you know, I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. It's competitive. I think Indiana, like Papa said, gonna go back over there and win, and this is gonna be decided in 7. I'm not giving it a landslide to OKC in 7 because it ain't no way anybody would have predicted Indiana win that first fucking game in OKC. So I'm not doing it. I'm not playing that game with people. That's where I stand at.
All right.
Hey, so look, I didn't watch the game in its entirety last night, but I did watch the highlights. Okay, so Halliburton playing better. Like how Tom said, Halliburton is a up and down like the fucking stock market. You know what I'm saying? Like he can go for 20, 21, then he can score 10 fucking points and they still dominate. You know what I mean? It just he be making the right play when he need to make the right plays. Very clutch, very clutch, very lucky on a bunch of those shots. Also, I will say very lucky. But I still got Pacers in 7. I say Pacers in 7 is gonna go the distance. J-Dub, phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom, he was like, man, hold up, y'all gotta talk about me too now. It ain't just SGA. It ain't just shit. I am also here too. So I like that for him though. But I still think that the Pacers will come out victorious. Siakam is the one. Siakam is the one, and he for the majority of the time always hit on my parlay. Also, I ain't gonna lie. Now I do take his under on rebounds also, which that he hit too. Cause he not like a major rebounder. Like he don't get like 9, 10 rebounds. Like he's like a 6, 7, maybe 8. But that's just a little plug for everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Siakam under on rebounds. So yeah, man. Like I'm very much enjoying this series, man. It's a series that we never knew that we needed. You know what I'm saying? Like we never knew that we needed
basketball.
Good basketball, man.
Yeah, to see the emergence of my bad, Tone, but to see the emergence of the young teams, the Thunder and the Pacers, like the young built homegrown teams, it feels like it's great stuff. But I'm sick to my stomach really about Carlisle and the seeing McConnell in the third quarter. I mean, 13 points, like 5 for 6. Like the guy's hooping, clearly hooping. He brings you back, and I get it. Halliburton's the guy, but at least let McConnell go the first 4 or 5 minutes of the fourth. Just keep him going.
I mean, you see Nembhard throwing up brick after brick in the fourth too. You might want to just play both of them, Halliburton and McConnell at the 1 and 2. Like
you could do that, or maybe even just a Mathurin. Like you go with a bench. I mean, I don't know. It's tough stuff. And Nembhard was bricking.
Played bad.
Yeah,
the fourth quarter.
there was a couple of turnovers that he had that I was like, ugh. He had this one where he pivots and throws it back. It's not even
and sometimes that guy looked so good too.
Mm-hmm.
He just, they had the game. If they didn't make so many mistakes in the fourth quarter, they could have stole that one too.
But it's hard.
Nembhard is going to be a name out here soon. Like Nembhard, I like how he played, man. I'm talking about good defense.
He has some nasty moves. Like he's disgusting, but he's still young. I think his youth and inexperience kind of showed in the fourth last night for sure.
100%. It's hard to win a fucking NBA Finals game if you have 23 turnovers.
Yeah,
Lance, this is another takeaway though. Does this scare you or worry you any? Because when losses occur, a lot of times, like I know I look at the loss more than I look at the win. And a lot of people right now, they're looking at the win that OKC had, this, that, and third. But I'm looking at the loss. And again, I just can't get, like, this series is a fucking series. I don't know what game a lot of people are watching, but last night, OKC was at home. Last night, OKC had last night, not one time, I'm almost positive, not one time during the entire game did Pacers lead. If I'm not mistaken, I watched the game. If I'm not mistaken, not one time during the entire game did the Pacers lead. Now, OKC was at home. The stance was an ocean full of white shirts. Halliburton got injured. Halliburton had 0 points in the first half, people. For all my listeners, Halliburton had 0 points in the first half. Halliburton got injured in the first half and was playing tender in the second half. OKC won by 11. You can't tell me you're happy by that. You won by 11 at home. Halliburton had 0 in the first half.
Yeah.
Just with the, you see what I'm saying, people? I'm not giving, okay, I'm not just going to do that. Yeah, they won last night, but let's look at it for real. Jalen dropped a 40 and they only won by 11. And Holly had 0 in the first half.
I do see. I see what you're saying there. But I will say the Pacers outplayed the Thunder in Game 4 and should have won that game. Should have been 3-1. But once they lost that and made it an even series, they came back and won Game 5 as well. So I feel like that win was more telling than the Game 5 win, because the Game 5, if anything, it was just, what am I going to say? I do understand the injury with Halliburton, but it was too much. He had 0 point. Nemhard, I mean, he's doing pivots, throwing it to the other team, and it's 23 turnovers. You can't do that in Game 5, and, they know that, but that comes after giving a game away in Game 4 when you basically had the NBA Finals in your hands. So that's why I'm like, it might be Thunder in 6. They might have given up, but honestly, we've seen the Pacers team. They got fight. In Indiana, they have fight. Papa's on the run. Cops are outside.
Lou Dort had Holly clamps. Whole first half, the healthy Holly, Lou Dort. Oh my God, yeah, he had him on clamps.
Go ahead, Lonnie.
I'm gonna say Halliburton. That's slick like his game. I might take him for 14 points. He might have only 4 points in the first half. And then he'll fuck around and go up to like 17 points. And, you know what I'm saying? By the end of the game. I think and I'm not trying to talk about his game because, he got his own thing, but get going first. You know what I'm saying? Like at least get 10 points in the first half. You know what I mean? If he get 10 points in the first half, to the average guard, they're going to get between like 11 to 13, maybe 15 on the good night in the first half alone. And I think that'll make it more easier. But if he do that, it's a fucking 1 point game. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
Yeah.
Could have won the open, but goddamn won the game. But I feel like Pacers still in 7 though, man. I think that they're gonna pull it off. I think Reggie Miller's gonna hand them the trophy in all his glory. You know what I mean? And they're gonna just right off into the sunset, man. You know what I mean?
Well, you guys are obviously in fairy tale land because Lou Dort had other things in mind. That's a great call out, Tone. I mean, Lou Dort, I fucking hate the guy, honestly. As a basketball player. Like, I'm not, I don't actually know. I mean, he is the ASU Sun Devil, forks down. But Lou Dort is just like, he could play middle linebacker in the NFL. I mean, this guy's like 6'4", 6'5". He's like 235, 240, just a fucking, like, he moves his feet like anyone else. Come on, Lou Dort. And the worst of all is his rainbow motherfucking three.
I was just about to say that. He just
loves them. Oh, I don't think anyone has more arc in the NBA.
5 seconds to get in the basket every time, and you're just waiting for it to break, and it goes in every time. You're like, what the fuck?
Like, look at the motherfucker. You just look.
Definitely that guy that comes in LA Fitness with all of the gear on, hustling on every play. The guy you hate to go against, hate to go against, but love to have him on your team. Like, bro, why you got all those wristbands on? Why you dripping in sweat, bro? We just running, we scrimmaging, bro. Lou Dort is serious.
Lou Dort ain't even started yet. Sweating like a motherfucker. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait, some guy you hate on the other team, but you goddamn love him if he was on your team,
Yep. One of those. Yeah, it's like, bro, we're just shooting for teams. He's out there rebounding and shit. No, but
I gotta. Can anybody on here pronounce Lou Dort's first name?
oof.
Luang?
It's Lou. Lou. He's a motherfucker named Lou. No, but yeah, he's a great player. And the big part about J-Dub that I think he's unlocked in the past, not only this last game, but the past couple games, is there's no one that can really guard him. Like, he can get a lot of good matchups and he's big and strong. He's a lot bigger and stronger than you really think, because he plays with a lot of finesse, because he's got, touch and all of it. But fucking the fuck off me. Just shoulder action, gets the separation. It's just easy jumpers, and he was making it like clockwork. So we'll have to see what they do in Game 6. But you clean up the turnovers. Maybe you leave T.J. McConnell in for some more minutes. Let him go
within 4. Within 4 points.
Yeah, it was
with
right
all
there.
of this going on, but it's hard. It's a good team. It's good teams facing off. So you can't be making mistakes. You can't have 23 turnovers. You got to play better when it matters, and it could go either way though.
Well, 100%. And honestly, historically, teams up 3-2 in the NBA Finals, they win 82% of the time. So I'm proud of Lonnie and Tone for not switching up. That's real. But OKC is going to win their first NBA championship. And, it's kind of scary because now they win one this young. Who knows how many of these guys are going to win, because they got a lot of players and they ain't going. There's Papa.
Let me remind you, there's Luka Doncic next year. Hungry, motivated.
We'll see, man. We will see.
Guys,
I'll tell you this. If OKC wins, they won fair and square, and they deserved it. If Indiana wins, they won fair and square and deserved it. But let me tell you this, people, listeners all around the world. Do you know that there hasn't been a repeat Eastern Conference winner since LeBron James won it 10 times in a row? I just wanted to throw that out there, people. I just wanted to put it out there. So, reminder, we are in a new era. There has not been no repeats at all since LeBron James. Put it out there.
Yeah.
Since he left the East,
It's
very surprised the Celtics weren't there this year, honestly, but
yeah. The Celtics not making it. I mean, I know
before the playoffs, you would have, I would have been shocked if you told me the Knicks would have beat them, but
100%. I mean, dude, all of us, I think it was all of us, maybe other people, you guys can claim what you want, but me personally, I was like, it's automatic Cavs, Celtics, Eastern Conference Finals, and you can't tell me otherwise. And
I thought it was just a collision course for that being in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And I will say,
we'll be in it though, for real. I definitely thought the Cavs gonna be in it. The Cavs balled out all fucking year. You hear me? I said, "Fuck, this is a good ass team."
Yeah, that's and it's brutal stuff for them. I mean, because if I'm gonna be honest, they got kind of boned by injuries. Injuries throughout that whole Indiana series. If you really go back and look at it, I mean, there was a game they didn't have 3 of their starters, I believe. Mobley, Garland, and one more, maybe Strus. Oh no, it's DeAndre Hunter, I think. Which are very important pieces, and you can go nitpick. But hey, Pacers won in 5, so
played better than in that series. But yeah, they still they had those injuries, but when they were back, they still got belt to ass.
Yeah, because at that point it was Jovi. It was Jovi. Yeah, the momentum it's tough. But that's why I'm like, Cavs next year. Eastern Conference next year, I don't think it will be a repeat champion. I don't think the Pacers make it back. It's way too early predictions. How about what'd you guys think of the Orlando Memphis trade? Desmond Bane for 4 unprotected first round picks and 1 pick swap. And the Grizzlies got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, and those picks.
Go ahead.
I think that one pick is I think picks like that is it up. I think it's a hidden agenda going on. Control of this, but it ain't no damn way Desmond Bane is worth no fucking 5 player. Nothing against Desmond Bane, phenomenal player, great piece for any team in the NBA. But I'm just calling a spade for spade. A very, 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 very healthy Cole Anthony and one more player should have been enough for Desmond Bane, and maybe a draft pick, but 5 fucking picks and this that. I think this is an agenda going on to try to make it where people like Giannis and KD aren't about to be able to move as easily. If you're getting 5 players for Desmond Bane, what do you have to do for Giannis or KD? What if Desmond Bane costs 5 players? What package do you put together for KD or Giannis now?
Hold on now. The Grizzlies had to take on KCP's contract.
I get it, Lance. I'm gonna let you cook on KCP, but fuck KC, goddamn KC. I know you want to cook on KC, but damn it, that's KCP. Lakers did that for KC. We the one who brought his stock value up. We brought his name up, and just like we do for everybody else. But damn it, KCP, his days is behind him.
Well,
let's be for real.
Denver brought his stock.
Yeah,
up.
Lakers did, and then we traded him for a bag of chips.
Then on the Lakers, but he was the best I've ever seen KCP on Denver during that finals run.
I give you that, Papa, but I'm saying the reason Denver would have never wanted to acquire KCP if we hadn't 100%. Done it with him, But no, his days in Denver definitely was better because he had more time as well. But
Lakers, God damn it.
Yeah, he just looked like
it's a hidden agenda, Lance, just to say the least. For a few other players too, I think. I mean, what do you do? 10 players for KD? That's almost impossible. You clearing out a roster.
I mean, it's a damn good point, but you also have KD who's leveraged the other side, whereas the Phoenix Suns, they can't, he's basically saying, I don't want to play for you. I want out.
Yeah.
So other teams know he has to leave. He's 36. Desmond Bane, let me paint this picture because I know 4 first-round picks is pretty crazy. It's the same amount that they gave for Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, I mean, say what you will about him. $200 million for that guy is fucking blasphemy, and 4 first-round picks for that guy, blasphemy. But the Magic, they have Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, 2 wings that are studs, absolute studs. Those guys are all-stars for years to come. They were second in defensive rating last year when they still had Jalen Suggs get hurt. He only played 36 games. So they have Suggs at the 1, Bane, Banchero, and Wagner as their starting lineup. They only got better defensively with this trade, and they were already second in the league in defensive rating last year. And because KCP was such a dog shit shooter, they were almost last in shooting. And they still, they made a 7th seed and had a lot of injuries. I think this year they make a huge jump, and they'll be in that top 5 seeding, especially with Tatum's Achilles, Dame's Achilles, and a couple other, moving pieces going on. We're going to have to see what happens. I mean, honestly, I also have the Hawks playing really well and being up high in at least contending in the playoffs. You're going to get Jalen Johnson back. Trae Young's Trae Young. I think he's really damn good, and I think he's underrated, kind of like that Halliburton argument.
By the way.
Huh?
Trae Young's going to Memphis. I'm just going to put that. I'm going to spoil y'all evening already. Just going to put it out.
Hey, hold on. Hey, let me tap on that Devin Bang thing. I think that dude boosts up Magic also, though. Like you said, like their defense going to go up. There was already a good defensive team. I think that was a good move by them. KCP, fucking out of here. Fucking out of here. He barely hit my fucking parlays. Fuck him. All right. Shit. And I think that Ja Morant going to motherfucking Toronto. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna put it out there.
That's an interesting one.
If y'all know, hold on, Tone. Let me cook right quick. I'm in the kitchen.
Let him cook.
You crazy?
Ja Morant just dropped his shoes. The Jurassic Parks. Jurassic Park it got a fucking raptor. You feel me? He going to the fucking raptor.
Lonnie, I got
the fucking raptors, Tone.
I got you, Lonnie. I get that, but that was just simply because of the Grizzly. That's what that was for. No cap. I looked up the artist. I swear I looked it up. But no cap. Remember, that Toronto shit is blasphemy. What's the word, Lonnie? Mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma. But
you're both wrong. You're both wrong.
I told y'all, Ja Morant not Ja Morant. Trae Young. Remember, I told y'all. I'm telling y'all, Trae Young is going to the Memphis Grizzlies to play alongside Ja Morant. Remember, I told y'all. I'm a psychic. I'm telling y'all. Remember, I told y'all.
That pick. I saw that too. But they also
no way in hell. No
And
way in
Jaren
saw that-
hell.
Jackson Jr. is a Laker, so
Shut the
make
fuck.
that
Jaren Jackson Jr. is a Knick.
what's gonna happen? They would be the most exciting backcourt in the NBA. But they also don't play defense. That was everybody saying. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and especially the Grizzlies with a move like this, they're in a rebuild. I think they move off Ja. I think they move off Jaren Jackson, or maybe they keep Ja and try to pair him with someone in all these picks. You know, they try to use the picks they just acquired to get someone else. But it really, yeah, maybe Giannis. Maybe Giannis is going to Memphis. I don't know. It seems like Giannis is probably just going to stay in Milwaukee.
yeah,
you know?
he'll stay back.
And I
Giannis
saw
coming home to Atlanta. Giannis coming back home to Atlanta because we had him first in a fucking Atlanta bunker for fucking 6 months. Then nobody fucking know about him. Jeff T told the story. You know what I mean? So he gonna go ahead and come on back home.
Giannis going to a major market, regardless. He not going to no small market. He going to a major market.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
only-
tough part about Atlanta is they're like a mid-market team. It's not like they're small. It's not a small market like a Milwaukee or one of the, yeah, it's right there in that middle. All right. Well,
franchise is bullshit. That's all. The market's not small, but we don't spend money.
exactly. What the fuck's going on, Tone? We need you in there. We need you in there. No, I really like what you guys got going on in Atlanta, though. I mean, you have the Ricochet and Johnson, who are both super long, versatile wings, which is, the bread and butter of this NBA. You got the fucking night thief, Dyson Daniels, averaging over 3 steals a game, who can, make up for Trae Young's defensive liabilitiness. Basically, you guys just got to be in the market for a viable big man, because Okongwu's a good backup center, but he's not a starting center. He just doesn't have the size to be a starting center in the NBA or on a real contender. So I think you guys got to be in the market, but I think you guys are a lot closer than people think. I mean, people be sleeping on Atlanta.
A guy on the news said it's a guy at Georgia. He's like 6'11". I think he's their center last year. He said the Hawks need to be looking at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't really watched the game. I don't even know his name. I think he's number 10 or number 11, something like that. But if we get a solid big man, yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Or, we'll have to see who's on the free agency market. And we'll have to do a show where we really look at the prospects in the NBA draft and see if we can
Both
sharp
of
some
our
things
teams
out.
need a big man.
Yep.
Badly.
Lakers and Atlanta both need big men.
I feel like Lakers might take Capella off your guys' hands in free agency for a bench center.
I've been seeing
I
that
could
float
see
around.
it. I don't think he'll be a starting center for the Lakers, but I could damn see him off the bench for the Lakers. And
Why
I'd
the
be
Lakers
pretty
don't?
happy.
Why the Lakers didn't play with a name Jax like that fucking much?
The kid, not even to
He's
hate on him.
athletic, but against Gobert, it's like, honestly, that's a bad matchup. Like,
Yeah.
most centers, you can get rebounds and stuff against. Gobert's just taller, and he's not even that good, but he's better. And
Yeah, he's
Jackson
better
Hayes
than
is just
Jackson.
not.
That's the problem. It's like you have, yes, it kind of combat, but if Gobert's just better, it's like, all right, fuck this, spread the floor,
You'd
get
rather
Gobert out
outscore
of the
them,
game.
I think,
Yeah,
is what JJ was thinking. It's like put a small ball lineup, shoot threes.
yeah,
But
space the floor, try to get Gobert either out of the game, foul trouble, something.
Yeah.
But
Jackson Hayes only played good when people stroked his ego. If they weren't like, yeah, Jackson, you got it. It's like he don't got no motivation. He's dog shit. He's like
He's
lukewarm.
not good.
he's dog shit. Fuck Jackson Hayes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Jackson. It's a
I'm
joke.
sorry, Jackson, but
Hey, I'm sorry for bringing your name up, Hayes. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
He just caught straight by all 3 of them. Oh damn. But yeah, so other topics, we saw Rafael Devers get traded from the Red Sox to the Giants. I'm not a huge baseball guy, but I sure as hell know who Rafael Devers is, and I know that's a big move. Could we see the Red Sox, do this again, where they trade a big name and kind of build with some prospects and make another run? Who knows? We'll see.
or is it another they trade Mookie
Yeah.
and the other team looks a lot better because of it?
Yeah. And they had one more that they traded that was, or maybe it was just Mookie and Devers that combined who they got out of it. It's just the biggest piece of dog shit. There was a trade that I saw and who it ended up being in the NFL. And the NFL is Matthew Stafford for Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamison Williams, and like 3 other prospects. They're trying to like compare the trade, say, did the Rams really or Lions win the trade, blah, blah, blah. Rams got a Super Bowl. Just want to shut that shit down. The Stafford Goff trade was a great trade. Great trade. Pops, back me up there.
Yeah, and if you look at the current, the Lions looked good last year, but so did the Rams. You know what I mean? And only one of them has a Super Bowl. And then, biased as hell, the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl next year.
Yo!
They bring in Tay Adams. Like, Cup, I love him. Always a Ram. Like, that's my guy, but he's old. He was hurt. You bring in, Puka and Devontae is a top 3 duo in the league.
Yeah.
With a guy like Stafford, a good defense that's just they're young. They're going to get better. They got a new tight end. Like, they're a scary team next year.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff. Where do you guys think Durant's going to go?
Miami.
Miami
wants to go there.
Miami needs somebody bad. They need to throw the book. They need to throw everybody. Bring in all your offerings. The fucking townsmen. Bring in your paychecks. Just put it in the pot. Let's give it to fucking Kevin Durant because
I'm trying to live no more, dog. That shit over with. Ain't nobody trying to live in Miami no more. That shit over with. That shit done. That shit is played.
He said he wants to.
Yeah, that's one of his teams.
KD about to go to Houston. Trust me.
Houston's a maybe, but it's like, who do they have to give up?
Jalen Green. Get the fuck out of there. Get him out of there. That's who they
want. But his value is so diminished now.
Yeah, Phoenix said if they get Jalen Green, they're already looking for a new team for him. They don't even.
Jalen Green is equipped. All right, so listeners, I know y'all like the D-Ride. God damn it, the year that Devin Booker had this year ain't too much more phenomenal than fucking Jalen Green. And if you want to bring in Bradley Beal and all the other comrades other than fucking KD, Jalen Green is Jalen Green over Bradley Beal. I know he got a no trade clause, but the nigga don't even fucking start. Y'all giving 200 plus to somebody that don't even start. Make fucking sense. How you giving 200 M's? 200 M's to a nigga that ain't even starting? It might be 180. Still, it's 200, damn it. But Jalen Green is equivalent to Devin Booker, you ask me. Pull up the stats.
Looking at it right now, 75 games played for Booker. He averaged 25, 7, and 4. Not the greatest from the field, but if you think about the injury... Oh, I'll get to Jalen Green. When you think about, the injuries he had on his team and kind of what was going on, the chaos, the shooting percentages being down, that makes sense. So 75 games played, 25, 7, and 4, 46, 33 splits. Let's go to Jalen Green.
Probably like 19, 5, and 5.
Don't forget, though, Booker did go to an NBA Finals. Like, he played good in the playoffs. Jalen Green...
Yeah, Jalen Green...
not this year, but Jalen Green has played terribly in the playoffs.
24, 3, and 4, 42, 35 splits. And his team was way better and way better coached. Yeah.
Did you say 24 points a game and 25?
No, 21.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say 19. If it was 19, 5, and 5, I would take 19, 5, and 5 from Jalen Green over Devin Booker if I'm trying to build a team at this point, because Booker ain't showed me shit.
Booker's been to a finals.
Booker ain't showed me shit. Being to a finals is all cool, goddamn good and dandy. And Anthony Edwards been to a finals, Lance. What you got to say about that?
He's never been to a finals.
Final. You're right. Damn it,
Jalen Green sucked. Was what? Who?
Jimmy Butler been to a finals. There's a lot of people been to a final. I ain't giving
Jimmy Butler's nice.
Finals.
Jimmy Butler,
finals.
You gonna pick
Jimmy Butler with him?
Am I gonna pick Jimmy Butler over who?
Jalen fucking Green.
And a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Now building for my future, I see your argument. Building for my future, I see your argument. But right now, you saw Jalen Green's in the fucking playoffs. That boy's a bum. That boy's a bum. No, his baby mama bitched him. He says, "Sit down. You're a bum."
You gotta take it as 23, 22.
She's spanking him with a belt. I mean, she's the same age as his mama. Just
You let in of pretty boy fucking Devin Booker, who ain't shit, probably would never have a fucking ring. You let his career end, and you let Jimmy Butler's career end, who probably gonna already end, who fucking wears weave in his head, ain't never had a badass female on the side of here. I don't care what age. Jimmy Butler's a grown man that wears fucking weave. I ain't giving him no pass nan day at a time. In the city he go in, his hair gonna match his jersey. Nigga, grow the fuck up. What you still playing with Legos? Nigga, get the fuck out of it. I would take Jalen Green over either one of them. But when the careers end, Jalen gonna be one of them ones. Jalen gonna be one of them ones.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
I'm taking. I'm sorry. I just haven't seen enough from that playoffs.
Jalen
That
will finish
playoff
his-
collapse was too much.
Jalen will finish his career in the Hall of Pretty Good.
Yeah.
He won't be in the Hall of Fame. He won't be in the Hall of Really Good. Maybe in the Hall of he's young.
Good spark plug, like decent scorer, but you saw in these playoffs, like he was unplayable. He played 23 minutes a game because Udoka's like, get him the fuck out.
The series.
I would put $100 on it that the age that Jalen Green is at right now, Booker or Butler did not do half the shit he's doing.
Booker scored 70 in a game at 21.
That's cool. I'm talking about average because he's just only averaging 4 points more right now.
I mean, 25, 21. And it was 7 assists a game from Booker. I mean, the amount he's used, like his PER. No.
He should have 10 KD on his team.
He had who?
He should have 10 assists with KD on his team.
Well, KD was hurt for part of the season, and then he has Bradley Beal, and then he has, the whole.
This ain't his first year with KD.
You're nitpicking Devin Booker, but you're not nitpicking.
Yeah, you're nitpicking Devin Booker, but I'll pull up Jalen Green's playoff stats. Let me pull up Jalen Green's playoff stats.
Forget Jalen, but I want to magnify. Devin has never been him. He's not him. He's not him. He's not him. He's not him. Not him. He's always been not him.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been some times I've Devin Booker's given the Lakers belt to ass, and I've just sat there, but like, fuck, is he really? He is. He's good. He's good.
I agree. He's not the guy. I don't think he'll win a championship.
I don't think
That's
he's
what we
good.
So we agree.
Okay, I could agree that he won't win a championship as the number 1 option, but I guarantee you Jalen Green doesn't win a championship as the number 3 option. So
I hear you.
I think Jalen Green would be one of the better 6 men in the league. I think.
Yeah, I think he's this era's J.R. Smith.
I'm probably taking Austin Reeves over, even with Austin Reeves' playoff struggles. I'm taking him.
JR ain't never averaged 21 early in his career.
Let's go. Let me double check that. J.R. Smith stats each year, because he played on some shitty teams in like New Orleans.
He averaged 2 points at the end of his career. Damn it, he averaged 10 coming in the league. 10 points a game, 7 points a game, 13 points. Never hit 20 in his entire career.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
About 24 points a game. Y'all talking about off the bench. That's disrespectful. I know you might hate Jalen, but damn.
18 points a game off the yeah.
I think Reeves almost should be off the bench too. Being a 6 man isn't a bad thing anymore. Like it's not.
The team in the regular season to the best record, damn near. Come on now.
You just call him the best player on his team?
Huh?
Did you call him the best player on his team?
Yeah, he's better than the twin and all of them. Over when the smoke is, he's the best player on the team. That's what they were trying to make me.
Sengun is 10
I'd say
player.
I'm taking Sengun over him. I'm probably taking the Thompson twin. I saw him in the playoffs. He's fucking hooping. No one can stop that athletic freak.
Sengun is the best player on that team.
That nigga gonna be out of here.
Who?
Thompson gonna be out of here. And for us to say that somebody will never get a championship, it ain't even about that singular person. It's about the team that's wrapped around them. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta look at that also. Fuck that individuality, because it ain't no iron team. You know what I mean? People can move pieces around, like, how the fuck he get a ring? Like Al Horford went to Boston, got him a fucking ring. I'm fucking happy for the guy. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna think that he gonna get a fucking ring with the Hawks. But he went to Boston, got him a fucking ring. You know what I mean? So, but Jalen Green is, I think, dope as hell. He gonna have a great career. That fucking this year at the end, yeah, he did.
You saw that shit.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, it is the team.
you know, baby mom, like you said, put belt the ass to him. You know, send him to a fucking room. But
I mean,
but yeah, man.
so okay, I get it. I get the team argument 100%. But then what I will say is he won't be the 1 or 2 option on a championship winning team.
Well, let's not go back. They have a good team, and they would have beat the Warriors if he played any sort of decent. They could have been in the Western Conference Finals if he played decent. It's not the team is good right now.
Yeah,
It's not like he's on this
team is
shitty
good. Team is deep.
They have a good ass team. Like
Yeah.
they could have beat the Warriors, and I could see him beating Minnesota even.
I don't know. If
They
I can see it.
definitely would have matched up a hell of a lot better.
Yeah,
Randall wouldn't have just been fucking bully ball.
It would have been a closer series than I expected. But that's just Jalen Green plays average. Like he lost them.
He had that one. I think it was a big game 2, and then actually, like he was shit game 1, had a big game 2, and then actually was disappeared off the face of the planet. Oh, I mean, it's tough stuff.
I hope he does good. I
Yeah.
do. I just can't see him being the guy.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
ever pray for downfall except Rudy Gobert. Like that guy should go on a downfall.
I
But
think that he can be the guy. I think he can be the guy when he matures a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit, cause like he's still young in the league. Like I say, give him like maybe 3 more years. Like he could really be that guy for real.
I'm just saying his the guy that was drafted the pick before him because he was the number 2 pick, Cade Cunningham. He's that guy. He's a number 1 option already. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to have arguments about him, I'll talk about him all day long because he's him. Cade Cunningham is him. He's gonna win Detroit their 3rd championship.
We talking about the guy that went to college and the guy that went to the league.
Yeah, I mean the guy chose to go to the G League. What was it called? The Infinite. Was it the G League? How do they call it? The team? Ignite. The Ignite. There we go.
When you go out there in the regular season, man, and you got like y'all was just trying to bring up certain players, bro. You guys getting disrespectful on Jalen Green. He's dropped 40 plus times this year. Like, what are we talking about here? We talking about guys that ain't even cracking 40. What are we talking about?
Who's not cracking 40?
I'm not talking about Cade. Cade is great, but I'm saying a lot of these players ain't cracking 40. Never cracked 40.
I guess J.R. Smith is the only one I could argue that didn't crack 40.
Jimmy probably has very few of those, if one.
Jimmy Butler has a 40-point triple-double in the NBA Finals.
Very few.
Jimmy, you remember fucking playoff Jimmy was a real thing. This guy's an 8 seed against the Bucks. Is one on fucking everyone against Giannis. He says, Giannis, get the fuck off me.
In a loss, though. That's like me arguing over Allen Iverson's performance against the Lakers in the finals. I can't use that because, damn it, he lost. It don't matter.
If we're gonna
use
it
twice with a team that had no business.
These teams that he's going with aren't that good. I mean, they are, but Jimmy's fucking hooping.
Oh my!
If you're giving, I can't believe you're taking all this credit away from playoff Jimmy. I mean, there was a 4 year stretch.
Jimmy is cool, but Jimmy should never be in the discussion of ones. If you are him on the team, Jimmy's not in that discussion. Jimmy's not in that discussion.
Not a one no more.
Not anymore. He's 35. He's 35.
Not anymore, but
no. If you go back and look at the stats, people, he was never the one. He was the rah one. He was the most vocal one. But Adebayo was that man. He was that guy. He always.
No. Jimmy led them to 2 finals, and they had no business being there.
Let's pull it up.
An 8 seed.
About certain games, I'm talking about the whole season. We talking about certain games. I'm talking about through the whole season.
Okay, I see your argument through the season. I get that because the regular season, the Miami Heat, like they were literally notorious for taking it off. Like, yeah, they were the 8th seed, and they beat Giannis, the 1 seed.
We're talking about Bam Adebayo, though.
Motherfucker, Bam is good in his role. He is not the one. Jimmy Butler's literally saying ISO after he's played 40 minutes, and he's just fucking hitting mid-range.
The Olympics, Jimmy or Bam? I'm fucking confused.
Jimmy, are you? Wait, what are you talking about? You said the Olympics.
The Olympics.
What about the Olympics?
What?
Well, are you saying Jimmy, like Adebayo was in the Olympics and Jimmy wasn't? Yeah, because we need depth. Team USA's centers are that's where
because Adebayo was the best option. He's him.
at center. Well, we can't play Jimmy at center. You got fucking LeBron James, KD, fucking everyone else on the wing. Jimmy, I'm sorry, Jimmy isn't one of the top in the US.
Oh, look. He was also named to a 41-man short list for the 2024 Paris Olympics, but ultimately did not make the 12-man roster. That's Jimmy Butler we're talking about right here.
Okay, well, hey, he was at least in the 40-man. Adebayo wasn't even on the team, I don't think. Was he?
Huh?
Was he on this Olympic team?
Yeah.
I mean, he barely did anything, so maybe I don't fucking remember, but.
Man, Adebayo was one of him now. We tripping.
No, I don't give Adebayo credit. He's just not he was never the one on the.
He's the great center.
Yeah.
But Jimmy led them to two finals.
Center putting him in a whole nother box. Adebayo to me is just a forward. We talking about center like
I could see
cool.
Undersized center.
Adebayo is an all-star repetitive person. Like we talking about been there. For real.
Disrespecting Jimmy.
The Jimmy disrespect. I mean,
Bam done fucked up plenty of my parlays. Fuck a Bam Adebayo. Fuck him. That's my fuck.
5-time all defensive team.
Oh.
3-time all-star. And we talking about what? And Olympic gold medal.
You talking about Adebayo?
Yeah.
Look at Jimmy. Let's look at Jimmy Butler award resume.
I do think that Jimmy was the one though. I ain't gonna lie. But as of recent, Jimmy declined.
How many time All-Star was Bam? 3?
3.
All right, well Jimmy's 6, double that. All-NBA second team. Does Bam have any second or third teams? Is he an All-NBA player?
He's 5-time all defensive. 5-time.
Second team or all defensive team, Jimmy Butler 5 times. Oof.
What you said? All defensive team. Which one? First or second?
Second.
Okay. Bam.
All NBA though.
I mean, he led the NBA in steals in 2021.
He's team number 1. All defensive. He just did that.
Wait, was he on the all defensive team this year?
He made it 4 times in a row. I'm saying he made first once. I don't know which year that is.
So he made first once.
But he's made 5 in all. Jimmy's he's never made 1. He's never made first team. He's never made.
Okay, so he's made it one more time than Jimmy in first team.
Man, hold on. We can't just breathe by first team like it's just nothing now. Come on now.
I mean, Jimmy Butler was the steals leader in 2021.
Steals leader. All defensive 5 times.
Jimmy won an Olympic medal in 2016.
Yeah.
Jimmy was on the team. Bam won 1 this year, and he was active. Jimmy was just on the team. Name a highlight. I'll wait.
I don't
Name
remember a Bam
highlight. I don't
highlight.
fucking remember. I didn't even remember he's on the team. We play AD and Embiid. Get him, Bam Adebayo's bitch ass on the bench. I'm done with the Adebayo talks, man. I'm done with it.
Performing this year, man. He got more time than the Celtic.
Okay, yeah, so he has all defense. So they both have the same amount of all defensive teams. He just has 1 first team and 4 second teams. Jimmy has 5 second teams. Okay.
I think we should agree this is way closer than y'all thought.
Well, how many all NBA teams has Bam been on?
None.
1. I gave you 1. We've
We've been on 5 all NBA teams.
Yeah, like all NBA, the actual whole league, not the defensive, like the actual all NBA.
I've never not one time in my life seen anyone glaze all NBA if it's not first team. Y'all guys are tripping. I've never seen this. I know it's like 3 all NBA teams, but who the fuck glazes second or third?
Well, the motherfucker Bam hasn't made any.
Who glazes 0?
Who glazes 0?
All NBA.
I get that, but who glazes anything other than the first all NBA team?
Chat, someone's got to help us out here with this Adebayo
the second
versus
team
Jimmy
this year was
argument.
arguably, a better lineup than the first team. Like maybe third team you make those arguments, but second team's a big deal.
Yeah, second team's pretty good.
Ain't nobody better than LeBron and everybody else on that first team, Papa. You know that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a
the second
LeBron.
team is important.
Second and third. If you ain't make first, if you ain't first, you're last. Damn it. If you're not first, you're last.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Yeah.
A wise man
What the
said
fuck
that.
are you two? What the hell are we
Bam is
talking
last
about?
because he doesn't make the All NBA team. So
Yeah.
he is last.
He's literally last. And remember, he's a center. He's a center, so he has a way weaker, he's
still
actually
got-
center and forward. So he has a way weaker. I mean, Embiid and Jokic are locked as one. So why didn't Adebayo? Is he not the third best center?
Embiid got hurt. He couldn't make it this year.
Oh
Where
yeah.
is he?
Where was Adebayo?
Where is he?
Where is he? Where's Adebayo? Why didn't he make it? Why wasn't he on the?
Hey, chat, have you ever seen somebody win a 2v1? This is how you do it. What the hell you mean? Bam Adebayo is him. You guys
Now
are
Tyler Hero's
I
the
will
one.
give Adebayo his credit, but he is not the one over Jimmy Butler on those
He's not even
Miami
the one over
teams.
Tyler Hero anymore.
The guy, they literally called him playoff Jimmy, and it wasn't a joke like it was Pandemic Pete.
anytime they call a person playoff something, that means that's the only time you show up and perform.
Well,
I'm
fuck,
just gonna
it's a
call
lot
it
better
it.
than
I'd rather
Jalen Green
perform in the
disappearing in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
We don't have a playoff Bron. We don't have a playoff Jordan. We don't have a playoff Kobe. We don't have a playoff Steph. It's just Steph year round, Kobe year round, Jordan year round, Bron year round.
He's
Call
not on
spade-
those levels.
He's not. Yeah, he's not on those
Green.
levels. But where the fuck is Bam Adebayo?
He just got stuff like headband Bron or beard Bron. Ain't no playoff Bron because we there all the time. We ain't going for no playoff Jimmy because playoff. Where's the regular season damn Jimmy at?
Saving it for the playoffs. He's making finals runs. I have the Mayo, Adebayo, whatever the hell we got going on. I get.
Like Tyler Hero's the one now. It's not even Bam.
Yeah,
Jimmy left and
Bam Adebayo's not even the one on the team like right now when Jimmy left. It's Tyler Hero.
It is Tyler Hero. It is.
And now you got. I mean, come on now.
Talking about another all-star.
But hey, Bam's great player. Great player.
Love
Not
Bam.
taking
Amazing
anything.
player.
I'm not taking anything away from him but
he's just not the one.
He's just
never
not
been the one.
He's not like the number one scoring option on his team. Fuck no. Absolutely not. All right. Well.
Hey, I gotta head out in a few, guys. I gotta head out in a few.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's give our picks. That was a good heat check. Fucking tally one for me because hell no. I had Pops come over here backing me up. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
Playoff Jimmy was so different.
playoff Jimmy is so good for a good like 3-4 seasons. I'm sick to my stomach. You think Adebayo is the one on that fucking team? All right, should we squad lay or does everyone want to give their own picks? What are we thinking?
I already got mine.
Lots, so yeah.
So we're all giving our own? Bet. Tone, go ahead. Start us off.
We'll start from the top, man. Y'all take down your pens and papers. I'm trying to get through it as quick as I can. I got a lot of them for y'all just because I missed the day, so got to treat y'all to some more than usual. Starting at the top, we're going to start with MLB. Marlins W, Tigers W, Nats W, Nats minus 1.5. D-backs W, that's Diamondbacks. Twins W, Braves W, Rays W, Cards W. I run it back. Marlins, Tigers, Nats, D-backs, Twins, Braves, Rays, Cards. All W. Over to WNBA. Atlanta Dream W, Dream plus 8.5. Dream over. Total points 163.5. That's Dream W, Dream plus 8.5, and Dream over 163.5. Fever W, Sun plus 17.5. Fever W, but I don't see him beating the Sun by 18 tonight. Wings W, that's the Dallas Wings. Wings W, Wings minus 3.5. Take them, just like Buffalo Wings. Wings, they're going to walk away with it tonight. Paige Buchers over 18.5 points. Paige Buchers over 1.5 threes. They playing some bullshit. Shot Sky W. Shot Sky plus 4.5. Shot Sky W. Shot Sky plus 4.5. And Chicago Cubs for the W. I forgot to put that one over there in baseball. Going over to hockey real quick. Papa, back me up if you can hear me. Oilers plus 1.5. That's how I'm doing it tonight. Yeah. And then last but not least, WNBA people. WNBA. Ionescu over 18.5 points. Brianna Jones over 12.5 points. Natasha Cloud over 8.5, I think it's rebounds. Jonquel Jones under 10.5 rebounds. Brittany Griner over 5.5 rebounds. Caitlin Clark over 20.5 and Caitlin Clark over 3.5 threes. There you have it, people. ToneTheGoat.
Love it.
Pretty damn good.
Except for a couple picks.
There's
We'll get into those.
There's a few out there. I was like, okay, he's going that way. But you know.
I got a nice 8-pick, 153-point Wanna Parlay here. We got Detroit Tigers, run line. Nationals, run line. This is where I'm fading tone. We got the Liberty 8.5. I think last time we were on opposite sides of the Liberty. They won by 30. So, and then I hate to do this. Angels win last night. They're not beating the Yankees back to back. Give me Yankees run line and Aaron Judge to get a hit.
You're fading our boys. Fuck you. I'm saying something. All right, go. You go.
I got Mets money line, St. Louis Cardinals money line, and then Tone. I'm even more on the Oilers than you. I just got Oilers money line, and that's a nice 8-pick, good amount of points. I just can't see the Oilers losing. I can't see it. I've been wrong about hockey a lot this year, but God damn it, they're taking it to 7 and winning.
Yeah, McDavid,
like that.
All right, Lonnie.
I got the Oilers for the win. I also got actually Papa's last 3 on my slip. I got the Oilers for the win. I got New York for the win. I got Judge for 1 hit, Acuna for 1 hit, and Mookie Betts for 1 hit.
You going Mookie again? Oh no, that was Lance. My bad. Lance lost.
Yeah, no, Mookie's on the ban list. Don't ever forget that either. Don't ever forget that either. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. God damn.
I will say this: out of my 5, my 2 locks, I would say the Judge hit and the New York win.
Ooh, New York win. Are you talking about the Mets?
They're not gonna lose twice in a row.
Ooh, to the Braves. You're fading your own team. You're just like Pops, fucking switching up. Pops telling me the Angels ain't gonna beat the Yankees. Wrong.
I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong.
And he's fading the Braves. All right, well, I've placed a Wanna here at Wanna Parlay. And I'm going to read it off. We got 8 picks, folks, for our 121 points. And, folks, I can't win on Wanna Parlay. Like, if I actually win, they'll credit my account with money, but I can't withdraw. So you could literally tail this from head to toe, from top to bottom. And you'll see yourself win some good prize, some good stuff. Starting off, we got Phillies money line. They're playing the fucking Marlins. Enough said. Moving on. We got Detroit Tigers money line playing the Pirates. Enough said. Move on. We got Brianna Stewart of the New York Liberty over 28.5 PRA. Liberty are a damn good team. When they win through her and Ionescu. And I went with Brianna Stewart because what's her name? Brittany Griner keeps getting in foul trouble as the big for Atlanta. Minutes been getting limited. So Stewart might have a little mismatch going on. I like it. Give me Brianna. Next, okay. I got Mets money line over the Braves. I thought the same shit. Fade the shit out of Atlanta. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Lonnie?
Listen, don't fucking.
Hey, you said it, not me. No, I'm just messing. Flag on the.
Hold on. So hold on. The Mets are playing Atlanta.
Yeah, Mets are playing the Braves.
Yeah, you faded us, buddy.
Oh shit, he getting up too. He's like, where's the flag? All right, I'm gonna keep going. So I had Mets money line over the Atlanta Braves. Next, I got Tampa Bay Rays money line over the Orioles. Rays are a solid team again this year, so I like them over the. I think it's last place in their division, Orioles in the AL East. Moving on, Dallas Wings minus 3.5 over the Golden State Valkyries. Golden State Valkyries are a new WNBA team. They've been getting belt to ass by real teams. Paige Bueckers is back. Oh God, he's throwing the Mets jersey. Oh, it's diabolical, folks. It's diabolical. But like I said, Dallas Wings, Paige Bueckers, give me minus 3.5. Honestly, I should have taken some of her overs because they're a shit team. So that's usually when rookies perform. But she just had a 35-point night the other night. So I'm a little, I don't know if she can back that up.
Sorry.
He's saying I'm sorry. Don't. I'm sorry. And then last but not least, I have Astros minus 1.5 over the A's and the over in that game. It's at the A's. They're playing in a minor league stadium, and the bats are hot for the Astros. So That's what I like. I'm going through mine one last time. No explanation, just picks. Phillies money line, Detroit money line, Breanna Stewart over 28.5 PRA, Mets money line, Tampa Bay Rays money line, Dallas Wings minus 3.5, Houston minus 1.5, and over 10.5 in the Astros A's game. Folks, count it, book it. There are your picks.
What are your locks, Lance?
My locks are Dallas Wings minus 3.5 and Tigers money line.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tigers.
Dallas Wings minus 3.5. Tigers money line is Lance locks. And out of that long list that I gave, my locks are Paige Buchers 1.5 threes, Ionescu 18.5 points, Caitlin Clark 20.5 points, and last but not least, Brittany Griner over 5.5 rebounds. Those are my locks.
He likes the grinder, folks. He likes the grinder.
I like the Griner.
Hey,
Hey, who was that? Hey, who was that for 20.5 points? Caitlin Clark, right? Yeah. Definitely putting her on mine.
Caitlin Clark.
Definitely putting her on mine.
Locks. Well, folks, I believe that's a wrap on the show. This was the Wanna Parlay Podcast, home of everything Wanna Parlay, the proud father of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Today was a great show. Thanks for Penny coming on, the queen of Wanna Parlay right now. She's made the past 2 months over $6,000, folks, on 2 parlays. $8 into $6,000. I mean, it's great stuff. It's great stuff. And also, thank you to Papa for joining us and Lonnie Lyle, a.k.a. Eater Taco. Absolute legends for coming on, talking ball. He's here for the tacos. I saw that gift. That was good stuff. That's a great Father's Day gift. I salute it. We commend it. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, celebrating more Wanna winners, updating you on the latest Wanna leaderboards, and talking about all things sports. Folks, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps our channel tremendously. We appreciate all the love and support that you guys always give. Lonnie Lyle, Shane Papa, Tone the Goat. Tone, give a final message.
And you already know what it is. If you want to parlay, make sure you rush over to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download Wanna Parlay so you can get that fix. The only app in the world where you don't have to start with no money, guys. We got that free play section and you can win real money and withdraw it. Seriously, check it out.
Papa, final message. Even though you're on mute. Oh, there he is.
Wanna Parlay, best app ever. Best underdog of the day, Oilers. They're taking it to 7. Go win some money, folks.
Lonnie.
I'm gonna say this because we didn't say this the previous show. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I didn't tell my brother Tone Happy Father's Day yesterday. I apologize for that, brother. And he had a dope event. I was just tied up with some other shit. I couldn't attend to it. And happy birthday to my daughter, whose birthday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? She did turn 17. So, yes, sir. You know what I mean?
That's awesome stuff. Happy birthday to her. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Well, that'll be all, folks. See you next time. Adios.
Seriously.
Pull out your phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party. I just woke up in time to check out my parlay from last night. I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks played. I bet you Jordan Poole have an off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna Parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. If you lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winners, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jackie Joyner. You will win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA.